Mommy! Mommy?
What happened?
I missed the bus.
What? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. I'm sorry.
Go start the car.
Okay.
How did you miss the bus?
I slept late because the homework was hard.
No, it wasn't because of your homework. It's because of that freaking phone.
What?
Now give it here.
Mommy, what's in the phone? Please.
I said give it here so you can learn to sleep early. You never listen, always on that phone.
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
I forgot my backpack.
Ah!
Oh, great heavens!
Bro, you've been playing that game for hours. Shh, I'm about to drop a piece on Block Blast that clears the whole board. He stopped eating, he stopped sleeping, all for Block Blast. Bro, you need an intervention. I already have one. It's called a daily reward bonus. Okay, fine, show me how it works. Welcome to Block Blast, rookie. Y'all go to sleep, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Last round? We said that 7 hours ago. Worth it. Download Block Blast and tell me what your high score is.
She is Baba Yaga, a terrifying witch from Russia. If you see her, you are in great danger. Deep inside a dark forest in Russia, there lives an old witch named Baba Yaga. She is different from other witches. Her house stands on giant chicken legs and moves around so no one can find her. The house makes strange, creepy sounds, and a fence made of human bones surrounds it. Skulls glow in the dark like lanterns. Baba Yaga has sharp teeth, hollow eyes, and a hunger that never ends. One famous story is about a woman named Anya. She went into the dark forest to find herbs for her sick mother, even though people warned her about Baba Yaga. As night fell, Anya saw the strange house standing on chicken legs. Before she could run away, Baba Yaga appeared, her sharp teeth shining. "Why are you here?" the witch asked in a rough voice. Scared, Anya told her about her sick mother. Baba Yaga smiled wickedly. "I will help you, but you must give your life for hers." Terrified, Anya ran as the witch's laughter filled the air. When she reached home, she found the herbs in her basket, but she knew Baba Yaga was always watching. If you want to edit videos like me, then check out the first comment. True, sad, and scary story of Milena, a young woman from Serbia. Milena was a beautiful and spirited young woman who lived in a small village near Petrovaradin Fortress. Her life was simple, but she found great joy in the small pleasures, one of which was her love for a local soldier named Nikola. However, Nikola was called away to fight in a war. It was a devastating blow to Milena, but she tried to remain hopeful. Every night, Milena would climb the fortress walls, where she danced beneath the moonlight, hoping her movements would somehow bring her lost love back to her. One fateful night, as Milena danced in the moonlight, a strange and powerful wind swept across the land, extinguishing the light of the moon. When the light returned, Milena was gone. It is said that the ghosts of the fortress had taken her spirit, leaving only the eerie sound of soft music behind. Over the years, villagers reported seeing a ghostly figure dancing on the walls of the fortress under the moonlight. Many believe that Milena's spirit wanders the fortress. The Ghost Bride of Changi Beach is a true scary story from Singapore. Changi Beach looks peaceful during the day, but at night, a ghostly bride named Lina haunts the shore. A long time ago, Lina was about to get married. She loved her fiancé deeply, but something terrible happened. Some say she was murdered, while others believe her fiancé abandoned her. Heartbroken, she walked into the sea in her wedding dress and never returned. Since then, people have seen a woman in a white wedding dress near the water. Sometimes, she stands still, staring at the ocean. Other times, she floats above the sand before disappearing. One fisherman found an old wedding ring on the beach. That night, He had a nightmare of a soaked bride standing at his door, scared. He threw the ring back into the sea, and the dreams stopped. Guys, this story is from Singapore. Like this story and comment your country, and I will make a story from there. This is the true story of a woman who was buried alive over 500 years ago, and she might still be alive. Her name was Emma de Rossi, and only the top leaders of the Vatican talk about her in secret. Emma was born into a rich family in Italy in the 15th century. Even when she was young, she studied dark magic that scared even the priests. Later, Emma joined a convent, a place where nuns live. She said she learned magic from an old priest and mastered secret rituals. But strangely, no one else ever saw this priest. When she turned 33, she performed a forbidden ritual. After that, she stopped aging. Her blood wouldn't clot, and people said it could heal others. The Vatican was afraid of her powers, so they locked her underground inside a stone coffin with silver nails to keep her trapped. But even today, some people say they hear soft voices coming from the ground, prayers, whispers, or maybe something worse. Is Emma still alive, waiting for revenge? Or is her spirit haunting those who trapped her? The Vatican says this is not true, but the legend remains. What really happened to Emma de Rossi, and what if she escapes one day? This is the real-life Aladdin in Genie, but his story was horrifying. In 1945, in Shreveport, Louisiana, a rich man named Alaric Danver had a strange reputation. He could grant people's wishes. Most asked for money, and Alaric always delivered. Their bank accounts would suddenly be full, but soon, their family members started disappearing one by one. One day, a boy named Jimmy Neutron came to him, but he didn't care about money. Instead, he wished to fly. Alaric found this interesting and agreed. He built mechanical wings and strapped them to Jimmy's back. Excited, Jimmy jumped, but the wings failed. He crashed to the ground while Alaric grinned. The town was outraged, and the police raided his mansion. What they found in the basement was horrifying. Alaric had kidnapped people's families and forced them to work in underground gold mines to fuel his wish granting. When the police tried to arrest him, he simply said, "Genie weenie, take my beanie, I'm gone like Houdini." Then in an instant, he vanished forever. If you saw this woman, don't answer to her questions. She is Lady Midday, a ghostly figure from Slavic folklore. She carries a sharp scythe. One summer, a young farmer named Ivan was working in the wheat fields. The sun was high, and the air was hot and heavy. His friends took a break under a tree, but Ivan wanted to finish his work. As he wiped sweat from his forehead, a woman in a flowing white dress appeared before him. Her feet did not touch the ground, and her eyes were cold and empty. "Why does the wind blow?" she asked. Ivan, confused and exhausted, stammered, I don't know." Lady Midday's smile turned dark. "Then you shall rest forever," she whispered. Before Ivan could move, sharp pain spread through his head, and he collapsed. His friends later found him lying in the field, burning with fever, whispering strange words. He never recovered. Some say he saw Lady Midday's true form before he lost his mind. Even today, villagers warn not to work at noon, because Lady Midday still watches.
Let's see some canes raising. Double tendy action. Now that looks gas. The Maniac combo.
I first moved to Japan from the US, everything felt like a dream. The culture, the food, the people. I loved every part of it. I got a job working in the food industry, and I lived in this quiet little apartment on the outskirts of Tokyo. Life was peaceful until it wasn't. About 3 weeks in, I noticed this older man standing across the street from my building. He didn't do anything, just stared. I figured he was harmless, maybe just a little off. But then I started seeing him more outside my work, on the train, even at the convenience store near my place. Always silent, always watching. One day, I came home to find something strange on my doorstep. It was a bundle of twigs tied with red string, and inside, a small piece of what looked like animal bone. I had no idea what it meant, but I threw it out. Then came the night that I'll never forget. I woke up around 2 a.m. to the sound of breathing, not mine, someone else's, inside my room. I reached for my phone and turned on the flashlight. In the corner, standing completely still, was the old man. His eyes were wide. I screamed and ran into the bathroom, locked the door, and called the police. By the time they arrived, he was gone. The police searched the area, but didn't find him. They didn't take it seriously, said it was probably a homeless man or someone confused. But I know what I saw, I know what I felt, and ever since that night, I don't sleep without my lights on, because something inside me says, he's not done with me yet. Guys, comment some viral stories from your country.
Beware of the goat man that haunts the woods of Kentucky. In the depths of Kentucky's forests, there existed a legend about a creature known as the goat man, a terrifying being with the upper body of a man and the lower body of a goat. The woodsman was an evil spirit that roamed the woods at night searching for victims to slaughter one dark and stormy night in Kentucky. A group of friends on a camping trip decided to test the legend by venturing deep into the woods. As they walked through the dense underbrush, the trees seemed to grow taller, and the wind began to howl. Suddenly, they heard a strange rustling sound, as if something was moving through the leaves. They turned to see a terrifying figure emerging from the darkness, its eyes glowing red in the dark, the goat. Man began to move towards them, its hooves pounding against the earth. The friends tried to run, but the goat man was too fast. It caught up to them and began to attack with its razor-sharp horns and teeth. The next morning, the authorities found the friends' campsite abandoned and covered in blood, but they were never seen again.
I can't believe I'm in the driver's seat.
How do you feel?
It's so hard to describe.
Uh-huh.
I feel all tingly and warm and all squishy inside.
Just start the car. Alright, I'm about to go inside.
Okay, I'll start the car. Let me just look for the keys. Oh, here we go.
Now slowly.
What are you, nuts? We're going fast.
My nose! Get out right now. Right now.
Why was that tree there? Stupid tree.
How did it go? He hit a tree like a drunk baboon.
That's because you suck at teaching me. A squirrel could probably teach me better.